Hello and happy Monday. If Mondays can be happy. No, I hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to look at the Starseed Oracle by Danielle Noel and Rebecca Campbell. This is the second deck they've done together. And let's take a look. We're going to look at the cards first and then the book. So, and then the box, because the box is kind of unique. So, it's from Hay House. The cardstock is a nice velvety matte. Hay House is just making really nice quality cardstock lately. So that's the size. It's a full-size oracle. Very nice size. Velvety matte. Here's the backs. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So let's take a look. So I have not shuffled this deck yet. And here we go. So this is similar to the Work Your Light Oracle. You know, it has a similar feel, but this feels to me so far like a bit of a deeper deck, even though some of the cards are similar to Work Your Light. Like I think there's a New Earth card in Work Your Light, which maybe we'll look at after, maybe in a different video, because I have that one too. These are really gorgeous. Layered, lots of portals. I mean, look at this, the blue flame. Look at this, look at the courageous peony. Cracked open, look at that. I mean, this deck, I so far actually like this better even than Work Your Light. Like, sometimes the cards have just been exactly like what I'm feeling or what I need. There's a few really beautiful earth cards. I mean, look at this one. This is so great. Earthed. It's like a little egg. So great. Forge, don't follow. The colors are really beautiful. The golden children. I mean, look at the light, the subtle light. I think this deck is really beautiful. Should I look at every single card? Maybe we'll skip a few. Keep a little bit of surprise for you. I haven't shuffled this at all yet. I've only actually looked through it once before. Look at this, Lost Lands. It's like Lemuria or something. It's so pretty. Doesn't that make you wish for that, to live there? It's nice perspective. There's also a card called The Void. I mean, look at this. Portal. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The light, the layers. I mean, there's also a Matanka card in the Work Your Light deck. It might be interesting to kind of look at those two decks together. That would be a different video, looking at them together. There's a bunch of cards with the word star in it, like here's Star Ancestors. And then here's Star Bathing. Look at that. And then here's Star Brothers. And then look at this, Star Family. That's just, it's just exquisite. Here's Star Keeper. Surrender to the sweetness. So beautiful. Trust the timing. Look at this. Here, The Void. Nice. Here's, I like this one, Wait. You know, you don't always have to be like pushing and figuring everything out. There's a couple nice cards about kind of resting. Look at this. Fate of the World. We the Hathors. Look at that. So Danielle Noel is also coming out with 2 more decks. She's coming out with a water deck and an Egyptian deck. Your life is a canvas. You're not for everyone. So, I want to show you something about the box that's kind of different. So, it's a 2-part box, but it goes like this. And the reason why is because this can be used to, like a little altar to display a card. You could do it like this. It shows all this in the book. You could put one like that. You could put 2 cards like that. Or you could put even 3 cards like that. So you could, you know, it's like a little display stand. Which is kind of very different. And so here's the book. And she talks about that in the beginning. I'll show you the contents. Using the Oracle box as a technology. That's on 21. So there's some stuff about the deck. Kind of some stuff about starseeds. What is a starseed? Like a way to connect with the deck. I want to show you, here's where she shows about how to do this stuff with the cards, displaying the cards. And there's some spreads. And then each card has a little black and white, and then the keywords, 2 pages of description. And then some of them have like an inquiry or a little thing that you can do. But each one gets that much. So, let's pick a card. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to shuffle them. I'm just going to do it. I'm just kind of going to, without looking, I'm just going to pick one. Okay, I'll just pick. I'm not getting which one to get. I'm just going to take this one. You're not for everyone. No, I want to get a different one. No, we'll use that one. That's the one I got. Okay, so I guess this is like that saying, like, you can like some of the people some of the time, but not all the people all the time, or something like that. You're not alone. You're not for everyone. Okay. So I'll have it on that. So let's see. It says, the world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who will love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs, and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds. You're not for them, and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north. Pulling this card means you're called to embrace your uniqueness, to own your weirdness, to let the world see who you really are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself so that your people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when your paths cross. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you embrace your weirdness and not care so much about what others think? I'll let you take a look at everything I just read. So I kind of hear this 2 ways. Not only that you're not for everyone, but not everyone's for you. Don't waste your time trying to convince others of your value. They're not for you either. To kind of walk away if you've been investing in a relationship or something that's not bringing you any satisfaction. And I want to pick one more card for you guys. Okay. Ooh, there's 2. I didn't mean to even do that. Okay. Earth, School, and Earthed. Learning how to be human. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I've thought about a class for kids and emotions called How to Be a Human. So I see these actually the other way. You get Earth first. Well, no, you fly in. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, let's take a look at those. Earth, School, and Earthed. So here's Earth school. I'm going to kind of, I won't read every word of it, but great initiation for the soul. Themes we choose to circle around. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, but about getting it wrong. Earth is a planet of polarity. If you pull this while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember what your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for growth. That's awesome. How often do you face a tough time and think like, I'm not cool enough, I should be happy, I control my destiny. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart, your soul is most definitely growing. Pulling this card can also mean you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. Inquiry, how are you being called to grow or learn? So let's go to the Earthed card. Learning how to be human. In the world, but not of it. People's personalities tend to relate to either transcendence or immanence. Those who lean towards transcendence have a longing for the heavens and the metaphysical. They yearn for a personal experience with God and to be lost in the heavens. Those who tend towards immanence have attached themselves more to earth and their body. They spend more time thinking about things in the physical world rather than connecting with the heavens or their own mystical inner worlds. Being a fully embodied soul means finding the balance between transcendence and immanence. Most starseeds are drawn towards transcendence. I don't know what they mean. They're more comfortable with the heavens. Life on earth can be difficult. If this is you, you're being reminded that you chose to be a soul in a body on earth. A lot of spiritual New Age people say that your soul chose this. I don't know, but that we forgot. I don't know if I totally believe that, but you're being called to focus more of your energy in the physical world. No. Starseed inquiry, do you tend to long for the stars or be more in the physical? How can you find greater balance between the two? What a great card. Who can relate to this feeling of like, sort of being like shipwrecked here and dreaming of more mystical places. This is such a beautiful card. Look at that. So I wanted to show you, here's Work Your Light, and it is the same exact size as Starseed, which is perfect, because what I have ever since I've wanted the Starseed deck, this is what I have thought of doing with these. Here's Work Your Light. Here's Starseed. Look at there's the two different backs. Oh, beautiful. So, and they are actually, Starseed is a tiny bit bigger. Let me see, does it have a couple more cards? Let's see how many cards. Let me see if there's a number. Well, anyway, it's a tiny bit thicker. I spent too much time looking. Let me see if it's... how many cards? I don't see it easily, but it's a tiny bit thicker. But look, if we put them together... look at this. Oh my god. Is that fantastic? Okay. So this has been a look at the Starseed Oracle by the arts by Danielle Noel and in conjunction with Rebecca Campbell. Hope you liked it.